Good morning to you all, my dear students at home. How are you doing? Hope you are doing pretty fine with your studies and your parents at home. When I say studies, I mean that you should be reading. Always be studious. Always be reading. Be conversant with your studies. Yes. When you are doing this, any question that may arise at the end, you'll be able to blend very well. My name is Dr. Thomas, your social study teacher. Now, this morning, we are going to observe a certain topic in our subject of social studies. Before I go further, this is JSS2 video for week 4. JSS2 video for week 4. As you are doing this, I want you to take your pen, your pad, your paper, and jot down some points. This one will enable you also to know what you have read and what you are going to meet in your exam. That is CBT exam. Today's topic is technology and the type of society. Technology and the type of society. What is technology? What is society? All this we are going to define and to know the importance of living together. That is for society. But the technology, the idea of man to be able, to manufacture things for the usefulness of the people in the community or in the society rather. Now, let's go into detail. But what I want you to know is this. My specific objective, that is my aim, my opinion, and what I want you to know at the end of the lesson. Students to be able to understand the type of traditional science and technology. That is one. To be able to understand the types of traditional science and technology. 2, to measure the kinds of societies and how they developed. The kinds of societies and how they were developed. Now, for this, all these specific objectives, let's go. What is society? Society is a group of people, some people living together in a particular area. Group of people or some people living together in a particular area. There are 3 kinds of society. Namely, we have developed society, we have developing society, and we have underdeveloped society. Underdeveloped society, developing, and what? Developed. You see, developing is a continuous tense. Developed, that one has been perfected. Developed. But developing and underdeveloped, they are different from each other. Now, as we go further, let's come together and take them one by one. Developing society. What are developing society? Some of these countries under this group are Nigeria, Ghana, Tunisia. They are the countries that are still in progress of developing. That is, that they have not well developed. Nigeria is not well developed. Yes, I'm a Nigerian. Ghana is not yet developed. Tunisia in Africa is not yet to be developed. It's not yet developed because the lack of those people that have technological idea. The lack of those people that have technological idea that can improvise some materials for man use. Nigeria, are we developed? We are still developing. That is just like a baby coming up, growing up. We are still growing up. No, we are the giant of Africa. Yes, we are. But notwithstanding that we are the giant of Africa, that we cannot classify ourselves as a developed society, and we are not underdeveloped. But we are still developing. We are still coming up. We're about to stand up on our 2 feet and walk and run like baby. So, like Ghana as well, there was a time when Ghanaian people came to Nigeria. That was when they were still underdeveloped. They came to Nigeria. Some of them were cobblers. Some of them were what they call it, all these barrow pictures, and many more. But now, when they are developing, they have to go back to their country. They are now in their country because they are developing gradually. They are coming up gradually. That is Ghana. What of Tunisia in Africa? Tunisia in Africa. You can see them that some of them are white. Yes, Tunisia people. Yes, they are also developing society. They are yet to be developed. Now, let's come to developed society. Developed. These are the societies or countries that have developed with both scientifically and technologically, like Japan, like Germany, like USA, like China. You see China there, nothing like China. It's China, typographical error, sorry. China. All these are developed societies. They are developed societies. They have developed both scientifically, technologically. They are, you see, like some countries like Japan, Germany, there are some cars that they used to import from their countries to Nigeria, even to Ghana, even to Africa as a whole. People like China, who improvised the phone that we are using, this Android and all those things, Techno. I did not need from China. They say I cannot use Shinko phone. How many phones can Nigeria make? Nothing. No. That is China. So it tells us that China is a developed society. USA, that is our master. USA, that is America for you. They have many things that they use to enjoy. They are technologically developed. They are scientifically developed. But not unlike this kind of, what do you call it, coronavirus. Though they are scientifically developed. But they cannot find the remedy for that. The drugs, though they are trying. We cannot compare USA with Nigeria. Can you compare it with Ghana? Never. So that is to tell you that in Africa, I cannot say that we are civilized, but we are not technologically developed. Germany is technologically developed. Japan is technologically developed. USA is technologically developed. China were developed. So for this, you have to know that these are developed societies that have all this technical idea. That is, they can make use of other things for man's enjoyment. That is developed society. Then, not that one alone, we have underdeveloped society. Underdeveloped society. These are countries that are struggling to organize themselves. They cannot single-handedly provide what they need due to unstable government, just as countries like Burundi and Rwanda. If you look at Burundi and Rwanda, if you go and read the story of Burundi and Rwanda, there are a lot of problems every time. lot of problems every time in Burundi and Rwanda. Wars. Even we are just clamoring of pandemic. Go to Rwanda, go to Burundi. You see how they are suffering. Nigeria is not suffering. Nigeria is not suffering. Nigeria is not suffering at all. If you go to Rwanda or Burundi, you will see what the mess that they are into. But for Nigeria, here, Nigeria is not suffering. We cannot compare ourselves with Rwanda. Glory be to God. Because we still have, we are still their senior Burundi. We cannot compare with Nigeria as well. They are underdeveloped. Due to what? Due to unstable governments. They don't have stable governments. They are not well organized. So for all this, you have to know that all these, the countries that are not well organized, that have no unstable government, or that have no stable government, they are underdeveloped society. So for this, I want you to know that Nigeria is not a pushover. Now, as I've mentioned, what is science and technology in traditional society? As I've already analyzed, developed, underdeveloped, and developing. Now, what is science and technology in traditional society then? Technology comprises the development of tools, the production of machines for industries, transportation, commerce, and agriculture. Once again, technology comprises the development of tools, the production of machines for industries, transportation, commerce, and agriculture. In addition, technology developed as a result of man's need to solve certain practical problems. To solve man's practical problems. That is what science and technology is for. That they are made to develop the country, they are made to develop the society, they are made to develop the community. There's no country under the world that there's no vehicles. Like even if it is bike or motorcycle. So with all this, we have to know that science and technology has taken a very greater impact in the life of the society. Through that, we can produce machines for industries. What of transportation is through the technology. What of commerce, what of agriculture? I think I taught you that one, was it not week 5? Week 3 or so, agriculture. By using all these implements, farm implements, machinery. So technology developed as a result of man's need to solve certain practical problems. In this, I've named some countries that have developed. I've named some countries that are yet to be developed. That is developing societies. And I've named the country that are yet to be developed. That is underdeveloped society. So my dear student at home, this is what we call science and technology in traditional ways. Before the coming of this technology, let me tell you, our forefathers, they discovered the uses of fruits. They discovered the uses of light. They discovered that is in agricultural system, how they can plant seeds and germinate. That is in the traditional way. But in this modern way, We have developed technically, technologically, scientifically, science and technology in traditional society. That is before the invention of these tools, the invention of these machineries, our forefathers have been living, and they find out what they can use, all the things they can use to enjoy themselves in those days. But in these modern ways, that's the creation of the machineries and other things for agricultural purposes, commerce, transportation, industry, and many more. That is, all these things are created to solve man's problem. That is why I told you that technology developed as a result of man's need to solve certain practical problems. Yeah, children, without this, I know that you've understood what they call technology, even in traditional way and in this modern way. God bless you all. I still remain your social studies teacher, Mr. Joe Thomas, and by the grace of God, you will still see me online very soon. Read your book and be prepared. Be prepared. That's the Boy Scout motto. Be prepared for your CBT exam. That will be coming out by next week. Okay? Read your book. Make sure that you are not playing around.